In this video, we will add a couple of different sounds. We are going to add a sound for when the flash shows up when this asteroid hits us. Okay, so it's real simple. So you're going to open up your canvas to get to that flash. So it was inside the dashboard and flash on the way mine was set up. And then you're simply going to add an audio source component. So you start typing audio source, and you can pull that up. And then you're going to want to put whatever sound. You can put a different sound. Use that sound effects creator that we used before and make a different sound. I'm going to use this explosion one. And you leave it as play on awake. And so when this flash gets enabled or becomes awake, if you want to say it that way, it will play this sound. Okay? So good. Now let's make, when we click, let's make some laser sound effects. Let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I know that this code will work. I'm going to copy and paste code that I had tried off screen. And I say if input get mouse button down 0, that's just for one click. If you don't have the 0 in there, it'll just keep registering every frame you have it down. And that wouldn't be good. So you just want it to do when you first click. Okay, so I'm going to save this, and this debug log will spit out into the console that message, pew pew, if the code's actually working. So let's see if it's working, so we can get that little. Then I know I'm at least getting this mouse, and there it is. You can see that every time I click, it's registering that the clicking's happening. So I know my code's going to work. Okay, now I want to. I'm going to need to do something that I picked up from the Unity documentation. I'm going to add these things here. I'm going to add the audio source. I'm going to add these up into the top of my class. So I'm going to, up here, I'm going to keep things in alphabetical order. So I got audio clip. I'm going to call this laser. And then audio source. Okay, I don't have a component yet, but I will do that in a moment. And then so in the start, I'm going to copy this. You have to tell this script to look for the component called audio source that we're going to attach to it in a second. And then we are going to tell the audio source to play that laser shot once the mouse is down. So let's put that right here. And I have to rename this laser. And then this number, this float here, that refers to the volume. So like how loud, if you put 0.5, it'd be half volume, 1 would be full volume, 0 would be no volume. Okay, now we do not have this audio source component yet. So it should probably throw an error, I would suppose. If we tried to play it, I think it would throw an error. So on this script, we need to do two things. We need to add the audio source component. Okay, so audio source, just showing you how to get to it again. And then the sound right here needs to be added, and we're going to put this laser shoot sound in. That should do it. It should play that one time whenever I click. Let's see. It does. So every time I click, it's making that sound, and then when the asteroid hits us, we lose. Okay? So go ahead and have fun adding those sounds. In the next tutorial, we'll put different asteroids with different sizes and different speeds. Okay? Have fun.